The pro-life group Live Action has released a new, free online course explaining the harms caused by the nation's largest abortion business, Planned Parenthood. The course, titled The Truth About Defunding Planned Parenthood, explains why the pro-abortion business is not the pro-women organization it claims to be. Planned Parenthood receives over $618 million in government funding each year. That's over $500 million of our tax dollars. Lila Rose, president and founder of Live Action, joined us earlier this month to discuss the 5-session course. Take a look. Joining us now via Skype is Lila Rose, founder and president of Live Action. Lila, Live Action recently reported that Planned Parenthood receives $618 million in taxpayer funds each year. That's over $500 million. Can you tell us about Live Action's campaign to mobilize people to defund Planned Parenthood through this new online course that you're offering?
I'd love to. So we've been working for over a decade to defund Planned Parenthood, and that's been successful in 10 plus states now. But at the federal level, the federal government continues to pour taxpayer dollars into the abortion chain. So that's about $1.7 million every single day that taxpayers have to fund the biggest abortion chain. Planned Parenthood kills over 300,000 children annually, 900 children killed a day. It's catastrophic. The first step is education. I mean, most voters don't even know this. Most voters actually are opposed to funding abortion. They don't want to do this, even if they support abortion. In some situations, they don't like taxpayer dollars funding it. So Live Action's course is really educational to make sure that people have the basic facts that our taxpayer dollars are flowing into Planned Parenthood, and then walks people through basic facts about Planned Parenthood. Many people have this impression that Planned Parenthood is this women's health organization, but they're not. They're the biggest killer in American history, leading the lobbying on Capitol Hill to expand the killing of children in the womb, as well as themselves killing 900 children a day in their facilities. They're also ridden with tons of criminal activity, unethical activity. We've documented that at Live Action through undercover investigative reporting, and it's also been documented by other organizations. But the bottom line is, this is a corporation that should be not only not receiving taxpayer dollars, but they need to be shut down and criminally prosecuted for their crimes against humanity.
Right. Now, Lila, those who support Planned Parenthood do so because they believe it's the only way that poor women and women of color will receive the, quote, care that they need. What's your response to that?
We can very simply redirect taxpayer dollars to facilities that actually provide health care to women, low-income women, that are federally qualified health centers that do not commit atrocities like abortion. That there are actually hundreds of federally qualified centers in this country, many more than abortion facilities and many more than Planned Parenthood facilities. So this idea that we have to fund an abortion facility to care for women is an outright lie. They kill children, they don't care for women, and that money should actually go towards health centers that do the real care that women deserve.
What's your take on the claim that women need abortion to succeed?
I mean, it's very offensive to say that we need violence against children when motherhood is what makes us unique as women. Our ability to bring life into the world is our superpower. To say that we have to kill a child to be empowered. What kind of sick system has been set up that dictates that lie to us? I think we need to fully and wholeheartedly reject it, demand better for women, say that motherhood is a gift, not a curse. Babies are a blessing and not a burden. And we need to be supporting each other as sisters and demanding that men and demanding that employers and demanding that our society, instead of forcing women to choose, be a mother, or you can't economically provide for yourself, or you can't advance and pursue your intellectual abilities and use them. I think we need to reject that false paradigm and ask for better from corporate America to be more accommodating to working moms and more flexible, as well as challenging men to say, listen, you don't get to just abandon women when they're pregnant in a moment of need and send them off to an abortion clinic. That is toxic. That is a rejection of true masculinity. And instead, we need to be upholding the vulnerable. And that means mothers, especially when they're pregnant, and the babies that they're carrying.
And Lila, switching gears, with the Dobbs case just around the corner, what's Live Action's top priority right now?
This is a tremendous moment, as many know, a historic moment in our movement. The Dobbs v. Jackson case that's going to be decided in just the next few months could undo so much of the damage of Roe v. Wade. It would at least potentially give states the power to protect children in their vicinities, and that means that there will be a lot more lives saved. What do we need to do at Live Action? We need to go, especially to the blue states, places where they're very pro-choice politically or pro-abortion politically, and work on that personal transformation. We can't give up the culture battle. We have to culture build. We have to go in and educate people. We have to inspire them with the beauty of the child, show them some of our powerful campaigns like Olivia, showing the humanity of the baby and the lifelike development of the child in the womb, exposing the evil of abortion. To do these things takes quiet daily work, but that is truly the way that we're going to change the culture and build the culture of life that we all want to see.
So truthful. Lila Rose, founder and president of Live Action, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.